the story of Emberdusk Strand, far beyond the charted coasts, where the sea shimmers with an amber glow at twilight, lies Emberdusk Strand, a place whispered about by sailors, who swear the horizon bends differently there. For as long as anyone could remember, the strand remained untouched, unclaimed, and strangely avoided, until Myra Tidewell arrived. Myra was a cartographer with a stubborn curiosity. She had spent years mapping forgotten reefs and abandoned islands, yet the odd glow marked on aged naval charts always pulled at her attention. One dawn, with a small boat and a heart full of determination, she set sail toward the mysterious margin labeled only as the strand that sings. As she approached, the water shifted from blue to molten gold, gently rocking her vessel as though welcoming her. The shore itself glimmered, not from sunlight, but from countless fragments of amber-like stones that lined the sand. When the wind blew, they chimed softly, creating faint melodies that drifted across the beach like distant lullabies. But the true wonder appeared when Myra stepped onto the strand. The air shimmered, and shadows split into two. One followed her, as any shadow should, while the other wandered independently, pausing at shells, stones, and driftwood like a curious creature. Startled but fascinated, Myra knelt. The free-moving shadow tilted as if acknowledging her. She named it Lumen, and to her surprise, Lumen responded by stretching across the sand and shaping itself into symbols, rudimentary, but understandable. It guided her toward a cave carved into the cliffside. Inside, the walls glowed with golden veins pulsing like slow heartbeats. Lumen moved ahead, illuminating winding passages until they reached a vast chamber. At its center stood a stone pillar wrapped in swirling runes, shifting, alive, as if listening. When Myra touched it, warmth surged through her. Images flooded her mind. An ancient people who once lived in harmony with living shadows, the Umbralan. They crafted the strand as a sanctuary, a place where daylight and darkness could exist without conflict. But when wars reached their shores, the Umbralan sealed their powers within the pillar, leaving only echoes behind. Like Lumen, as the vision faded, Myra realized the strand wasn't abandoned, it was waiting for someone who would understand. The pillar dimmed, then released a pulse of light that settled into Myra's palm, a mark shaped like a crescent. Lumen coiled around her feet like a loyal companion. And for the first time, the melodies of the beach grew louder, brighter, as though the strand had awakened. Myra looked toward the horizon. She hadn't just discovered a place to chart, she had inherited a legacy. And somewhere within the shimmering caves and golden sands, she knew more secrets were waiting to be uncovered.